Hey Earthlings, it's Space Cat. I just want to show you my new WRM 2020 and compare it to a good old friend of mine, the GTS3M. Because I was never overly convinced from other videos that I needed a facing the right way 2020. I mean, this video is just to talk about that, whether it is worth it, what the real differences are. Let's go and have a look. Whee! Hey, today I got hold of this Moyu WRM 2020 edition. 3.47. I still can't believe someone got 3.47. There's the box. It's fancy like an iPhone case, like all these cubes lately. Here's the old GTS3M box, which with cube and accessories. This was probably my main for longer than in any other cube that I've owned, the GTS3M. I used it for ages. I'll grab a knife and we'll open this up. That's not a pink pair of scissors. I wasn't even going to get one of these WRMs. I've been happy with my GAN XS. But I saw Belgian Speedcuber do a review on it, and it made me want one. They look pretty cool. So I should shout out, I used Belgian Speedcuber's cat in my intro with her cubes again. And also a shout out to Connor E. I used his cat, Peanut, in the intro as well. So here we go. Open it up, and you get a whole lot more. He's in the same sort of packaging, see if it clips on. Oh yeah, there we go. Collect them all. So that's pretty cool, except just look at this beast. Whoa, it looks awesome. How much of this will I actually use? Alright, so let's have a look. So we've got a spare core, handy screwdriver. And I actually will use that screwdriver. What else have we got here? Separators and spare screws, magnets. I'll be using that. That's for the tensioning system. It's a dual tensioning system on these things. It's pretty cool. Alright. There's that. That's beast as. Look at that compared to what you got in the GTS3M packaging. Screwdriver. Hopefully the tensioning tool's in there somewhere. Well, I've got a spare one now. Yes, I'll put that there and let's have a look at the cube. Alright, get there. Oh, camera. The green's much nicer on the WRM than it was on the GTS3M. It was a little off-putting. Size difference. The GTS3M was 56 and the WRM is 55.5. So it's the same as the Tenyon and the Elite. Ridge versus non-ridge. Non-visible magnets. Everyone's been saying that they were sort of medium magnets, and they feel to be. I really like the heavy magnets on the GTS3 though. Well, this is all staying pretty good for me. Feels pretty stable. Yeah. Alright. Let's race them. Sorry in advance that I'm using beginner's method. I know they're hard to watch. Full cross and PLL skip. Yes. 26. Oh, overshot. Oh, disadvantage GTS3M. Oh, sorry, 35.8 billion. So I've set them up a little bit better for round 2. I've thrown D&M 37 and GAN lube in the GTS3. And in the WRM, I've just put a little bit of Mystic and a little bit of cheap silicone lube stuff. $28.5. That's a little bit better, GTS3. Alright. Pew, 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 slow. 30 seconds. The GTS3M won this round. Nice, it's going to have to be a grand final. Alright, 28.5, not too bad. Gotta beat 28.5. It's gonna be close. Oh, I won! Wow, the winner is the WRM 2020. There you go. Woo! And now the bonus round. We have the winner, WRM 2020 versus Mystery Cube. Here we go with WRM 2020 versus Fire Cube.
Hey, what you doing?
What?
Like,
We're running out of time.
I think it's a space police. Blow it out, blow it out.
Okay. Phew, alright, it's the next day and I've had a good crack at the WRM. It started running really well once the lube sort of spread evenly and wore in a bit. I was doing really well with it. So I want to tell you about some differences. Firstly, they both have that great modern Moyu tensioning system. They're really easy to set up. I always have to use these new Moyu flagship cubes really tight and let them sort of loosen themselves up after a heap of solves, but that's pretty much where the similarities end, besides the fact that they're both excellent cubes. I do prefer the colour scheme on the WRM. It's a lighter, faster cube. The GTS feels a lot heavier and slower, but I do prefer its size at 56, and I do like the stronger magnets, and I was a huge fan of the ridges. I don't get the same excitement from the WRM that I had from the GTS3 when I first got it. Here's a look at the double tensioning system on them both, but the bottom line is I'm just performing better on the newer cube, the WRM 2020, than I do on my old trusty GTS3. And while it won't replace any of my GAN X series cubes as my main, I do put it right up there equal with all my favourite flagship cubes at the moment, like the Volk Elite and the Danyon Tenyon V2. Okay, the big question, do I think it's worth buying? And my answer is yes. All these flagship cubes just feel that little bit different. Although I will say that when I was first turning the WRM, it reminded me of a dry new GAN X cube. I think it surprised me how light it was and stuff. But yeah, I really liked it. It was $49 Australian. Thanks for watching.